Pitbulls, despite their reputations, are incredibly loyal and loving dogs. With that being true, is it enough to overcome the stigma that comes with being pitbull to qualify as an emotional support animal? What is an emotional support animal? Before we can know if a pitbull qualifies as an emotional support animal (ESA), we need to first consider the qualifications. Emotional support animals can come in almost any species of creature. Consider these emotional support lizards. While lizards, rabbits, hamsters, cats, goldfish, and even llamas have been labeled as ESA animals, by far the most common are dogs. These animals all provide emotional support for people who have been diagnosed with mental or emotional disabilities. What does that mean? Well, in simple terms, these animals are protected by federal laws in regards to housing and traveling. For example, while most dogs would board an airplane in a cargo area, inside a crate or suitable travel container, an emotional support dog would travel inside the airplane, even sitting in a seat or on the lap of the person whom it supports. What are the requirements for an ESA? The requirements aren't as strict as one would think. These animals don't require special training like service dogs and guide dogs for blind. So to register a pitbull as your emotional support dog would have nothing to do with the dog's training. However, what does come into play and prevent many from registering their pitbulls as an ESA are local breed-specific legislations. What is a breed-specific legislation? Breed-specific legislation is a law that has been put into place in many states and counties to ban dog breeds that are believed to be dangerous to people. While the safety of people is of course the primary concern, these laws aren't fair because they demonize all pitbulls as being vicious or dangerous, when that simply isn't true. How many of us own pitbulls that are super sweet and wouldn't harm a fly? These laws are a prime example of a few bad apples ruining the whole batch. The truth of the matter is that pitbulls raised by caring, loving owners reflect those same qualities. Can pitbulls be used as emotional support dogs? While the breed-specific legislation laws locally prevent some from even owning pitbulls in the first place, there is a loophole due to federal laws that protect emotional support animals from being applied to the local legislation laws. A great example of how these federal laws would apply is the Fair Housing Act, which would protect any person with an emotional support pitbull, allowing them to legally keep the dog in their home or apartment. The only hurdle would be getting the stamp of approval from the landlord. If you have a well-behaved pitbull and you can show that to your landlord, maybe even allowing them to socialize and meet the dog on a few occasions can ease their concern. Thanks for watching.